Well, hi everybody. I wanted to start the year by talking a little bit about what we in the UNODC Office for Eastern Africa have achieved over the past year. So, with the Ugandan Prison Service, we've given staff the skills and the expertise to try and manage down the risks of violent extremism in prisoners. And we've given prisoners access to COVID vaccines. That's going to develop more in 2022. In Somalia, we're continuing to mentor staff within prisons. We're helping to counter the risks of, again, violent extremism and radicalisation. We're also working to stop illegal fishing off the coast of Somalia, which is a key driver on piracy. In Yemen, we're building the capacity of the Coast Guard to do their work, and we're really working very, very hard with some really committed partners there. Our global maritime crime work has enormous impact beyond this in the region as well. So in Tanzania, in Mozambique, in Comoros and in the Seychelles, we've helped to seize substantial amounts of heroin. And as we all know, heroin is destructive. So we're having real differences there. We've over 1,600 women and men throughout the region trained in countering the illicit trade of these really destructive drugs. In Kenya, we're helping to revolutionise the electronic management of the criminal justice system, so courts that can deliver verdicts, that can hold trials online. We're also helping to reduce the carbon footprint of the court system as well, something I really, really love seeing happen. We're also then lowering the number of people entering the criminal justice or the incarceration system by having alternatives to imprisonment. And that's really having impact, especially on those petty offences that are out there. More broadly across the region, we're mentoring trafficking in persons investigations, illicit financial flow investigations, and sexual offence casework. All of this helps bring really high-risk offenders to justice, but it also gives closure to victims who have been through the most horrendous of experiences. Our container control program and our wildlife programs are helping to seize drugs, helping to seize wildlife that have been killed or trafficked, helping to seize falsified medicines and substandard personal protective equipment, that PPE that is vital to our healthcare providers around the world, around the region during this ever-enduring pandemic. And our health team have helped people with drug addiction problems to get better with methadone programs. And these programs could have failed during the pandemic, but because of the work of our health team, they're still running. They're minimising the risk of drug use disorders. They're minimising the risk of HIV associated with people who use drugs. We know that drug use disorders are preventable, they're treatable, and the work that we do is saving lives, supporting the economies and reducing the burden on the criminal justice process. So all of this work, we can only do it thanks to the funding that we get from our donor governments, thanks to the partnerships that we have with the governments, our host nations in the region, but most importantly, thanks to my staff in the region who are doing this work. It saves lives. The pandemic hasn't gone away, we know that. It's probably going to get more challenging in the weeks and months ahead. But at UNODC, in our regional office in Eastern Africa, we're turning the strategic vision for Africa into a reality. We can only do this due to your support and helping us to do our jobs better. So thanks for being with us, thanks for supporting us, and we'll keep you up to date with what we're doing as the year progresses. Happy New Year.